Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and I got a very special shout out for my longtime fan, Guersan. You are the best there is, the best there was, and the best ever will be.
Hello, champions! We're back! So, again with my buddy Big Papa Brian from Big Papa Gaming.
What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since we posted one of these prediction videos, but you know what? I said the Royal Rumble's coming up later today, and well, technically tomorrow, but you're not seeing the video till the day of. So the video, it's coming up today, and Royal Rumble's pretty big. I was like, yo, G, let's do some predictions. Let's tell everybody that we're here, we're back, we're gonna continue to do these videos and continue to entertain you. And
not only is it a big pay-per-view, but it's also the one where it's usually the hardest to predict as well.
Definitely the hardest to predict, and also always has been my favorite show of the year.
Yeah, because it's one of the most unpredictable one. There's always a few surprises, usually around the actual Rumble matches, but still.
Although I'm pretty sure that this year, it's a little predictable.
Yeah, I got a couple ideas too, and I've seen a lot of rumors and a lot of people that are in Arizona right now. So
a little bit more predictable than others.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking about who's going to be in the Rumble. Like that, I'm not going to. I'm telling you, the winners of this year's Rumble are very predictable.
Yeah. All right. So first, we're going to start off by the kickoff match, which is the U.S. champion Rusev versus Shinsuke. I don't see them taking the belt away.
Nah, no way.
Already.
They're not taking it away.
He just got it.
He just got it, and it's on the kickoff show. The titles usually don't change hands on the kickoff shows.
Yeah, well, except the cruiserweight, because that's
because they don't ever put the cruiserweight. All right, the cruiserweight only gets.
That's the only place that it lands on the kickoff show.
I don't even know who the cruiserweight champion is right now.
Yeah, it's Buddy Murphy, aka Alexa's boyfriend.
Right.
So yeah, Rusev versus Nakamura. Got to stay with Rusev.
And the fact is, the match is taking place on Rusev Day.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that one's an easy one. Next one, the Cruiserweight Championship, which is Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa without the 2-star boost.
I was about to say, does he get that extra 2x on his multiplier?
Without the boost.
No boost? Is Matt Hardy in his corner?
Nope. Kalisto and Hideo Itami. I don't see Buddy losing the belt again. Well, not
maybe
again, but
the only reason I wouldn't see Kalisto taking the belt is because they have this thing going on with the Lucha House Party.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of airtime, and they're actually on 205 as well.
Yeah, they're a little entertaining. I think it's funny every time like they're wrestling and all of a sudden, by the way, this match is going to be contested under Lucha House rules.
Yeah,
and it becomes like 3-on-1 or whatever.
Yeah. well, it's too odd. Like you always see like the kids love them, so it's the bait.
Yeah, they're very entertaining
factor.
Very entertaining. You know, it's kind of like bringing back, even though Mysterio himself is back now, it kind of brings back the Rey Mysterio factor.
Man, that Mysterio versus Andrade match was
probably the best match I've seen on SmackDown in years.
Awesome.
Years.
Really. I mean, I can't believe Mysterio still has it.
Especially with his knees, man. He's wrecked his knees so many times.
I was reading there's actually rumor of turning Andrade face and teaming him with Mysterio for the tag team. That
wouldn't be bad at all. You know, they
Yeah.
I mean, Mysterio, the Mexican luchadors are such a popular thing amongst the kids. I mean, I took my son to a house show at the Nassau Coliseum here in New York, and my son is 7, and I brought him to the merch stand. And I said, anything you want, and you know, like there's belts, there's Money in the Bank briefcases, there's shirts, and he picks the cheapest thing there, which was a Rey Mysterio mask, and like. I'm like, hey, I'm glad you're picking the cheapest thing there, but like the kids just love that stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, their matches are always good.
Yeah, they're always very entertaining. That the high flyers are great.
Yeah, well, but specifically, we're moving away.
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy, pretty much. I think he's going to keep the belt for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, the Cruiserweight Championship doesn't change hands that often anyway.
And I'm actually surprised that they still have him as an actual cruiserweight because he's freaking huge compared to the other guys.
Right. But he fits the model.
I guess
205.
he's still 204 or something like that, like they did in the past.
Yeah, I guess all that exercising he does with Alexa.
Yeah. All right,
So.
next match, who should be on the main show now. It's going to be the SmackDown Tag Championship between The Bar versus Miz and Shane.
I'm torn. I'm very torn on this one. Like, I don't see them taking the titles away from The Bar so easily, but I also don't see the Miz and Shane losing.
Yeah, I mean, I could... I don't like the fact that they're... I like Shane and Miz. Well, I actually hate the Miz, but I hate him in the fact that I love how he's good at it.
Yeah, he's so good at being a heel.
Yeah, so, I mean, I actually enjoy what he's doing. But I'm not a big fan of Shane and him together because
I think they're trying to turn him into a face by teaming him with Shane.
Yeah, I've seen it like slap the hands of Fan this week. He's definitely on a face turn. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of that team.
And
but I can see them giving them the belt to make them more believable. But at the same time, if they gave them the belt, that means Shane's going to have to wrestle more often.
And he's getting up there in age, too.
Yeah, even though he's holding his own, especially for a guy who's not a wrestler in the first place.
Yeah. Well, he did a lot of training in the past, I'm sure. I mean, I'm going to go with the best tag team in the world on this one.
I wouldn't...
that's what I'm going to say. It wouldn't make
sense to take it away from them.
Oh, they'll get it back very quickly.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it to
I mean, and again, Sheamus doesn't have 10 years left. He's pretty borderline retirement.
I was about to say, I don't think Sheamus has 10 months left.
Yeah, and his neck, he's getting to the point where it's dangerous to wrestle from what I'm reading online.
Right.
So we'll see. All right, next match. SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka versus Becky Lynch. I think Asuka's gonna win this.
I do think
because of her next prediction later on.
Okay.
I think Asuka's gonna retain this, probably due to interference by either Ronda or Charlotte.
I agree with that. I'm thinking Ronda is going to interfere. So it's like, here's my prediction. We might as well get into the Women's Royal Rumble after the next, just to go with it. Is it Charlotte is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble? As my prediction.
I think Becky's going to win it.
And face Ronda.
I think Becky's going to win it to face Ronda.
See, my prediction is Charlotte. Only because
it's going to be a triple threat.
As of right now, Becky's not in it. So it's one of two things going to happen. Either Charlotte's going to win it and go on to face Ronda, or Becky will win it and go on to face Ronda. And then at WrestleMania, you're going to have a rematch from last year's WrestleMania between Charlotte and Asuka. I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
What I'm sure is going to happen, and it's been true a lot of the rumor side as well, is Becky's going to win the Rumble. She's going to enter it, obviously, because she's not already announcing it. She's going to win the Rumble. She's going to go on to face Ronda at WrestleMania. And they're going to add Charlotte, and it's going to be a triple threat between the three of them at WrestleMania. Quite possibly in the main event.
And then who faces Asuka? Because, honestly, like there's nobody else really good enough to main event against Asuka.
Yeah.
That's about it. The women's division is big. There's a lot of women in the women's division,
and they're bringing some new ones as well.
But there's no main event caliber people.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I don't know, man. With the women's title match, I don't know.
They need to bring more.
I know I make this prediction every single time, but I got a feeling about Sasha Banks.
For what? For the Rumble?
Yeah, against Ronda.
I don't think so. I mean, Ronda is done after WrestleMania.
I can't see them taking the belt away from Ronda.
Well, but especially when she got 3 months left and she's quitting.
That's a dirty rumor. Yeah. She signed a 3-year contract.
Well, they say it's a 1-year contract, but they said
she signed a 3-year contract till 2021. Yeah. So, but I really can't see them taking it away from Ronda. However, like they've been hyping up this Sasha Banks match so much.
Yeah, because
Like,
nobody believes in it. That's why they're hyping it.
I've always, you know me, I've always believed in Sasha.
Yeah.
But I think I do. My heart tells me to pick Ronda on that one, but I don't know. I'll be honest on that one.
Yeah. So, well, for the Asuka versus Becky, I think
Asuka's going to retain. I don't know who's going to win the match, but Asuka's going to retain.
Yeah, and now on to the one we're talking about, Ronda versus Sasha. I'm sure Ronda's going to keep it.
Right. My heart is telling me there's no way they're going to have Sasha win the match, but I really can't make an accurate prediction on that one because that seems to me like the type of match they might throw a curveball in for.
Right now,
like start a little war, and then Ronda could take it back at Elimination Chamber.
I mean,
the only other thing is my feeling is that Sasha and Bayley are going to be the first tag team champions. So
yeah.
Then Sasha couldn't win the.
Well, there's that, but there's also the fact just the way this was built, like Sasha was just thrown in there. Who the fuck's gonna face Ronda? We have no one. She's supposed to face Alexa, but Alexa is sidelined. Who the fuck do we ever face? Well, just throw in Sasha until we can do something with her at WrestleMania, and she can face the SmackDown people, which everyone wants to see, because there's no one to face her on Raw.
So no one wants to see it. I mean, look,
they just
Sasha
don't know what
Sasha
to do,
is,
so they
is a
threw
very
Sasha in, and
Sasha is a very talented wrestler.
Yeah, she sure is.
So I mean, she deserves to be a champion. Let's be real.
It just felt like they threw her there because they didn't know what to do with the title. So they threw Sasha at her, and then they do this part where who's the heel, who's the face, and
I think it's going to be a good match regardless. To be honest,
yeah, I don't think it's going to be a bad match, but it's a storyless match for me.
Right. All right. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the SmackDown Championship.
Yeah, I think Daniel Bryan's going to retain it.
Yeah,
he's on fire right now, and well, he just got it also.
Got it, and they have like this storyline. I was kind of hoping AJ didn't win the Fatal 5-Way match, so it could be someone else. But he did, so it is what it is.
I don't like Daniel Bryan as a heel, but he's really, really good at it.
He's doing a really good job
He's
this time.
really, really good. And, I mean, the guy can't do anything bad. I just like to like him, so I don't like him as a heel.
Yeah.
But he's doing it great. It's the Becky Lynch syndrome.
Correct.
Like, he's just a guy that you can't help yourself but like.
Yeah,
but they're having him play a heel. But I mean, it's gonna be like Becky. Eventually, it's gonna wear down, and he's gonna be like an heel / face at the same time.
Right, kind of like Randy Orton and Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but yeah, Daniel Bryan retains for sure.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's definitely gonna retain that title. He's either gonna. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make AJ tap out.
Yeah, that would make sense. The another.
Finn Balor Now here's the thing. Here's what I'm confused about. Is Braun Strowman was supposed to wrestle Brock.
Yeah, but they don't want him to lose again, so they
don't want him to lose again. Right? It's like originally we thought that Braun wasn't cleared to compete, which is why they took him out of the match. Yeah. But then he wrestled Finn.
Yeah.
But now they don't want Braun to lose again because they want Brock to lose the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they don't want Braun to look weak, so they don't want him to lose again. So they took him out of the match. So now they're putting Finn, so we know that now Finn's going to lose. Cause
no way Finn's going to beat Brock. I mean, look, it'll be a good match. He
deserves the belt, but the only reason Brock is still around is because they want him for WrestleMania.
I just think the better prediction is that he shows up as the Demon.
Yeah, that I do expect that he's going to be there as the Demon. Just
you should see at
SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam when he came out dressed as as a demon, the place went wild.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, I do hope he's going to be there as the Demon. And but yeah, that one goes for Brock. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure. It will be a good match though.
Yeah,
and Balor will definitely give him a good competition.
The Women's Rumble. So before we talk about it, I'm just going to read who's been announced as being in the Rumble for the females. So we have Natalia, Bailey, Ember Moon, Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, which was just announced on Raw this
so
week.
I guess she's cleared to compete now.
Well, either that or maybe not. I mean, they could pull a Vicky Guerrero and she just stands there and she gets thrown out and she basically didn't wrestle or anything.
Right. That's true.
They could do something like that and they just used her for TV time and sell tickets and everything.
She's been out with it's a concussion, right?
Multiple concussion. and they brought her too fast. So, I mean, there was a lot of rumor that she was done.
I mean, I can't see her being done just from concussions.
I don't think she's... Well, I think she's off. It looked... Everything pointed toward the fact that she was out for a long time.
Right, especially with this whole Moment of Bliss thing. And
yeah, so I mean, I suspect that she's going to go really fast out.
Or to be in there for a long time without ever touching anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect her to take bumps or anything. She's going to get out real fast.
Right.
So Alexa, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, Mickie James, Alicia Fox, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Zelina Vega, Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Tamina, Peyton Rose, Billie Kay, Dana Brooke, Lana, Nia Jax, Nikki Cross, and Carmella at spot number 30. So again, pretty sure it's going to be Becky. If it's not Becky, it's because it's Charlotte.
See, I'm still going to stick with Charlotte. One or the other. Charlotte's been my prediction since they announced who was in it.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, and there's rumor that Victoria is going to be one of the guest one.
Okay.
Because she's
not winning though.
She's 47 this year.
Right.
And she said that she retires in 2019. She's the only one of the regular of the Attitude Era and all that hasn't made a WWE appearance. She's not on bad terms.
Right.
And she's viewed as the best wrestler of that
era. Oh, she was amazing. She was amazing.
So it's pretty strange that they never brought her or anything.
Better than Trish though? Come on.
I mean, apparently from the backstage feeling from the other performer is that she was the best. So I mean, I could see her being one of the 30, but yeah, she's not winning. Well, there's never any guest that wins anyway. But so that's about it for the female one. Now for the male one, let me read the list.
I mean, I already know my answers to this one. I'm pretty sure you have the same one as me.
I'm just gonna list
this one. This one's kind of predictable this year.
All right, there it is. All right, so the ones announced: John Cena, Randy Orton, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, Big E, Xavier Woods, Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, Elias, Jinder Mahal, Jeff Hardy, Bobby Lashley, Titus O'Neil, Andrade, Rey Mysterio, Mustafa Ali, and R-Truth at number 30.
I do have one question.
Yep.
Who wants to walk with Elias? After he gets thrown over the top and eliminated because he's not winning.
Yeah. And there's quite a few. I don't know if you want to say your pick before I tell who's the heavily rumored guys.
Well, here is my prediction. Seth Rollins eliminates Drew McIntyre to win the Royal Rumble.
From the people that are currently listed, I would go with Seth Rollins first, Drew McIntyre second. As far
I'll tell you, and they're going to be the last two. Regardless of which one of them wins it, they're going to be the last two. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins over Drew McIntyre to end the Rumble.
From the people that are currently in Phoenix, there's Hornswoggle. There's Eric Rowan.
Okay, let me tell you about Hornswoggle. I saw him a couple of months ago. When do we have that the two 12-hour feuds, Friday and Saturday?
I don't remember.
So whenever that was, that Saturday, I went to a house show in my neighborhood, and Hornswoggle was wrestling in a match against James Ellsworth. So Hornswoggle is not going to be in, and he was like fat and out of shape.
Yeah. Well, if he's there, it's for entertainment value anyway. It's just a waste of a spot. So Eric Rowan.
Okay, I mean the both Rowan and Harper were both injured pretty bad.
Yeah, Harper is not coming back anytime soon. So I don't see the point of bringing Rowan back unless they
Well, if he's
repackaged
healthy.
him at something else. Ty Dillinger, which Big
cares?
Show is there. Kurt Angle is there and did house shows last week to get in ring shape. So he's
I
probably
mean,
gonna
they'll be in the
Rumble.
Rumble, but I can't see any of these guys winning.
No, not winning for sure. And there's big rumors that Velveteen Dream is going to be within the Rumble, and probably Aleister Black as well.
Yeah, I mean, I could see them in the. There's going to be some NXT. There's always NXT guys brought up for the Rumble and then sent back down after. In fact, my son today was asking, he was like, "Are there ever any shows where it's SmackDown, Raw, and NXT?" And I said, "Just the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is the only time you see NXT guys get called up for the day and sent back down."
Yeah,
it's kind of like there's an injury on the main spot, on the team, and they call up a guy from the minors to play third base for the day.
Yeah.
But
and now, as far as the biggest rumor of the Rumble, it would be that either Roman or The Rock are there.
See, now here's the thing: if Roman shows up and is wrestling, he's winning the Rumble.
Well, not if he's not coming back, because he's right now he's filming with The Rock.
Correct, but if he's cleared to wrestle, I can't see them bringing him back and not having. It's kind of like when John Cena came back in 2000. I want to say 2008, when John Cena was supposed to be out for 8 months and he came back after 4.
Yeah,
and he was number 30 in the Rumble.
Because the timing.
By the way, I was at that Royal Rumble at Madison Square Garden.
The timing is weird for them posting about him filming with The Rock.
Right, but look, the leukemia thing was legit.
Yeah,
like that was not.
He's recuperating from it.
He's recuperating from what I said. He's gone back into remission.
Yeah.
Or not officially, because it takes from past experience. It does take a long time to be officially listed as remission, but he has no symptoms right now. And he's doing really well medically.
Yeah.
If he's cleared to wrestle and he's wrestling in the Rumble, I can't see them bringing him in to wrestle without winning it. Otherwise, it's going straight to Seth Rollins.
Yeah. It'd be fun if they have The Rock there and The Rock wins and he goes to WrestleMania.
Rock is not winning. No. Rock is not even competing in the Rumble.
Yeah. Again,
The Rock is the guy who you can't put him in the Rumble and not have him win it.
Yeah. Hey, they could have Hogan in the Rumble.
They could. That's not happening either, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Although if Hogan was in the Rumble, maybe they could finally put him in the game.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But yeah, I think Seth Rollins going to win this, regardless of who else shows up.
Yeah, it's definitely they've been hyping it up so much, especially the way Triple H has been talking to Seth Rollins.
It's the only reason he lost the IC title in the first place, to go for the main belt.
Right. And Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar, going to be a good match.
Yeah. But I got a feeling it might happen like at the Elimination Chamber or something, because I don't see that as a WrestleMania match.
No, I've been hearing Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania since last WrestleMania.
Really?
Yeah.
Another David versus Goliath Part 3?
Yeah.
Well, then again, so is most opponent versus Brock.
Yeah, Brock's a huge dude.
Yeah. Everyone's David versus him.
Brock's a huge dude. So.
Yeah, so there you go, folks. That's our prediction. Let's see if we get a few of them right.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
It'd be nice. We don't have the greatest track record for those.
Nope.
So,
not at all.
No, well, doesn't matter. Half the fun of those pay-per-views is predicting what's going to happen.
If this was like football games and we were making our predictions for Sunday, I would say don't ever watch us and don't ever bet on us. But it's wrestling. You can't predict something that's already scripted, because they try to make it as unpredictable as possible. So by making it look so predictable, they just throw in that curveball and say, guess what, we're doing it this way.
Yeah, because, they make it so you know who's going to win, but you never know, is it on purpose and they're going to screw you and go another way? Or no, that's really how it's going to go. And, either way, you don't know, because you don't know if they're screwing with you or not. And by the way, guys, if you haven't watched TakeOver Phoenix, it was freaking amazing. I just finished watching it.
Go on that WWE Network app for just $9.99 a month. Sign up. The first month is free, so you get to watch TakeOver, Royal Rumble, and Extreme Rules. Elimination Chamber, not Extreme Rules, Elimination Chamber, all for free. And then that, of course, concludes WrestleMania for $9.99 for the month.
I never even got my free month.
Me neither, because I signed up before they had that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's because I signed up through my cable provider, and you don't get the free month through your cable provider.
I signed up as soon as it came out, and they weren't given the free month back then.
If you get it from the website, you get it. But I don't know in the U.S., but here, if you get it through your cable provider, you didn't get the free month.
Now, is it still $9.99 in Canada, or is it like $12.99?
No, it's $12.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, TakeOver Phoenix, freaking amazing. That first match, I mean, I was like, damn, that match is good. But yeah, they were all good.
So we do have a couple of interviews that we're trying to line up. We're trying to get our hands on JB, the new community manager from Scopely. He said he agreed to do an interview. He said he just wants to get settled into the position. Yeah. This guy Dan from Scopely.
That's going to be a tricky one to film too, because he's in Barcelona. So that's pretty different time zone than us.
He seems like his English is pretty good. Yeah. So, but right now it's 3:30 in the morning there. So we'd probably have to do it like on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, probably early morning somewhere. Well, probably not Saturday because he's not going to be working. Well, I don't know what time he works.
Whatever. That's semantics. We're also trying to get our hands on Dan from Scopely. He's one of the producers there. He did agree to do a video, but he also has like camera shyness and doesn't really want to do it. But he did agree, so we just got to ruffle his feathers a little bit. So.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll try to do this more often.
All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the Rumble. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about our predictions.
All right. See you guys. G out.
Later, guys.